Hello students, in the tutorial 1 I had shown you how to design the table. So we designed this table students and then filled the table with this data. Okay. Now what we did, then we made this admission form which looks like this, and then we made a query so that we can get the identity card of the students. So the interface for identity card was designed like this. I have included photos as well. So let's do one thing first. Let's open the form in the design view. Right click on the admission form, open the design view. Okay. Select this much till class section and decrease the size. Okay, then click on add existing field, then click on photo and drag, then drop it inside the form. Okay, delete the label, then drag the photo to fit in the empty space we just created. Okay, now go to the property sheet and go to the format, and the size mode should be stretch whenever you are using a photograph. All right, then come to the form, right click here and click on the tab order and click on auto order, then click on OK. Now first save the form, then let's open and check how the form looks. See here, this is the way form looks. Form is a place where we can enter data, edit data and delete data, modify as well. Okay. Now if you click on the file menu and click on print, then you get this options. Click on the print preview. Then this is the print preview of the form. That means you can use a form to print your data in a format. Okay, as well as you can do the adding of data, editing of data, modifying of data, as well as deleting of data. Okay, close it. Now what I did, I designed another table transaction. Let me show you the design view. So I right clicked on the table and clicked on design view. So here I have admission number which is there in the students table as well. Then I have particulars, amount is there, paid is there. For example, you have an admission number and you pay the month of fees for the month of April. So what will be your data? For or particulars is April, amount is the amount you pay for April, and whether you have paid or not. So either a yes or a no. So this is the design we used for it. Now what we will do, I have added data as well. So click on the data sheet view to check. See, with every admission number, you will find data attached. Okay. So I'll close this. Now I would like you to understand the term relationship. Here I will uh, join the table students and the table transaction with a relationship. How to do that? Go to database tools, click on relationship. Okay. uh, Generally it will open a dialog box in your computer if it is 2019 or less the version of Office. I am using 2021, so it is opening on the right hand side of my screen. So what I'll do, I'll click on, I will select both the tables by clicking on shift and add both the tables. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll click on the primary key field with the symbol. You can understand that this is the primary key field, and I'll click, then drag it on the admission number of transaction. Then I'll get this dialog box, edit relationships dialog box, where the connection between the fields is mentioned, and then I'll click on this enforce referential integrity, cascade update related fields, cascade delete related fields. Then I'll click on create. Okay, my relationship is done. Then I will close it, and it will ask me to save. So I'll click on yes. My relationship is done. How it works, try to understand. When you double click on the transaction table, you can see all the data. You can see that there is 435 data. Okay, now close it. Double click on the students. See here, because of the relationship, you can see this plus symbol appeared here. So right now, take say Kavya Patel. I am clicking on this plus symbol. You can see that she has paid for the month of April as well, May as well, June as well, July as well. Okay, so this is out of 435 data of transaction table. It is filtered with respect to the admission number, and it is showing only for the admission number 2023017. Understood? So this is why relationship of multiple tables are done. Okay, similarly, you can understand that when a student is studying in a school, first of all, he or she pays the fees, then they appear in multiple examination, then they appear in multiple competitions, co-curricular activities. So there are multiple data related to them in the same session. So the main table is always connected to those tables to show their data only. So this is the process to do it. Now I will close the students table. Next, I will show you a select query. So for that, I will use create and go to query design. Once again, I will have the interface on the right hand side of my screen. You will find it in the center of your screen if it is 2016-19. Okay, so once again I will select both the tables using shift key on my keyboard and the mouse click. When the tables are selected, they will look like this. What I want is, I will take the admission number from the students table. I will take the student's name from the students table, say class section as well, and then I will take particulars, amount, and paid status from the transaction table. Okay, so I have a combined data set ready using a query. First of all, I will save it. I will write transaction query. Okay, done. You can see after identity card, transaction query has come. So I will save it, and I will click on the data sheet view of the table. You can see that I have all 435 data along with the admission number and student's name from the students table along with their class sections, along with the fee payment status. Okay, so this is what select query does. Next, okay, so this is done. Now first I will show you the difference between a form and a report. For that, what I'll do, I will double click the admission form, and then I'll go to file and click on Save As. Okay, here I have two options: Save Database As and Save Object As. What object I have opened? I have opened a form. So I will click on Save Object As. Okay, and click on Save As. Once I click on Save As, first of all it will give this name, copy of admission form. All right, I will remove copy of. Instead of form, I'll click on report. Okay, and I'll click on OK. Done. Right, you can see that admission form is open, and I have this admission form as a report as well. So let me double click to open it. Okay, now you can see admission form and admission form. Okay, I'll just rename this. Okay, I'll close and I will rename it. Instead of form, I will use report in the name. Right, now I'll double click it to open. You can see both looks exactly the same. Okay, but when it is admission form, you can always edit. You can always edit data, add data, modify data, delete data. But when it is the report, it is only for the printer. You can see I am attempting to make changes in the report, but I can't. So report is only for the printout. So I'm closing both. Now what I'll do, I'll double click on the transaction query just made. I hope you understood by the look of the data that what transaction query as a select query does. It is getting you the data of multiple tables. Now when it is open, I'll simply go to create and click on report. Okay, it will create me a fantastic looking report. All right, you can see this is the line, printout line. So what I can do, I can simply click on this drop down and click on the design view. Okay, and I will select the class section part and make it smaller. See, I can make it smaller. All right, similarly we can use the particulars part also, make it a little smaller. Right, now you can see that it is within the line. So first click on save, and transaction query only it is, so it is a transaction query report. Okay, now go to home and click on the view drop down, and see you have so many options. You can see the print preview also from this. In a form you will not see this print preview option, but in a report you will see this print preview option and the report option. So I'll click on the report view once. So this is your report. Okay, you can further experiment on the design, that I will leave on you to experiment. I will not show. And then I'll click on the view again to click on the print preview to see how the print preview on a paper looks like. Okay, so with this tutorial I could cover the relationship part, the select query, and report. Okay students, thank you. Watch it, learn it, practice it.